Hello, dear friends. Today, we're embarking on an exciting journey, exploring one of the most important topics for those entering their golden years. We'll talk about how to keep the spark of love and intimacy alive in retirement, a phase many Americans eagerly anticipate as a time of freedom, relaxation, and new adventures. You've probably dreamed about enjoying your well-earned rest after decades of hard work, right? But let's be honest, alongside those dreams, doubts can creep in. Will you and your partner maintain the warmth and passion you shared in your younger years? Could your life together turn into a routine of TV nights and silent evenings instead of romantic dinners? Spoiler alert, it doesn't have to. Not if you know a few simple yet powerful secrets. And today, we're sharing them all. Many believe romance fades with age, like embers dying in an old fireplace. The picture seems gloomy. Him reading a newspaper in his chair, her knitting socks, and the only conversation of the day being a squabble over who left the garage light on. But here's a surprise. That's not inevitable. Retirement isn't the end of your love story. It's a chance to start a thrilling new chapter full of warmth, laughter, and connection. Imagine cozy evenings by the fire pit in your backyard, spontaneous road trips along scenic American routes, from California's coast to Maine's forests, or even learning something new together, like salsa dancing at a local club. Sounds amazing, doesn't it? And this isn't just a fantasy. Thousands of couples nationwide have made their relationships even stronger in retirement. In the U.S., where individuality, freedom, and family are cherished, retirement is seen as a reward for decades of hard work. It's your time to focus on what truly matters: family, hobbies, and, of course, love. But statistics reveal challenges. Over half of retired couples face relationship struggles. According to AARP, American Association of Retired Persons, 62% of spouses over 60 report declining emotional closeness after retirement. Reasons vary, from disrupted routines to financial stress or simply drifting apart. But there's hope. Couples who actively nurture their relationships discover newfound happiness. Take Bob and Linda from Texas, married 45 years. Retirement began with a crisis. They realized they had little to talk about. Instead of giving up, they took cooking classes, mastered Texas chili together, and even won a local contest. Now, they joke that their love is spicier than the sauce they created. We'll reveal 5 proven secrets to not just sustain love in retirement, but elevate your relationship. Each tip is a key to enjoying daily moments together. Whether it's morning coffee on the porch or cuddling during movie nights, we'll discuss how communication becomes your greatest ally, why shared hobbies reignite passion, how physical intimacy keeps you connected decades later, why humor defeats boredom, and how new experiences add excitement to everyday life. Every tip comes with real stories from couples like you, living in Ohio suburbs, Florida beaches, or bustling cities like New York. They've proven retirement love can be vibrant, deep, and thrilling. If you're ready to turn your golden years into a golden era of love, you're in the right place. Stick around for actionable advice and inspiring examples you can try today. Grab a notebook. You might want to jot down ideas for you and your partner. By the end, I'll share a story about a Colorado couple who rediscovered love after 50 years of marriage. It'll make you smile. Ready to dive in? Let's get started. Secret 1. Communication. The bridge between hearts. Why communication matters. Communication isn't just words. It's the glue that holds relationships together, especially after decades together. In America, where people value honesty and directness, laying your cards on the table is almost a national trait. But here's the catch. After retirement, many couples notice their chats turn into endless reruns about chores. Did you buy milk? What's on TV? Don't forget the trash. Sound familiar? Routine can suck you in like quicksand. And if you don't break free, the love that once made your heart race risks fading into quiet coexistence. Like two roommates sharing space, but real, deep conversations about feelings, dreams, or even quirky habits keep the spark alive. It's like watering a plant. Skip it, and the spark fades. But a little attention brings it back to life. Tom and Rita. How a guitar and a sweater changed everything. Let's visit sunny Phoenix, Arizona, home to Tom and Rita, married 45 years. After retiring, their conversations felt as dry as a weather report, predictable and meaningless. Tom, a retired engineer, stuck to practical topics: bills, car repairs, dinner plans. Rita, a former teacher who loved chatting with colleagues, noticed their talks losing flavor, like stale coffee. Instead of settling, they shook things up. One morning over breakfast, Rita said, "Let's talk for real." That sparked their new tradition. Every Sunday, they sit with coffee. Tom likes his black, Rita adds cream, and share what's on their minds. The first morning, Tom admitted he'd always wanted to play guitar, but thought it was silly. At 68, Rita giggled and confessed, "I've hated that green reindeer sweater you've worn for 20 years. Tom was stunned. He loved that sweater. A1995, Christmas gift from his aunt. But they both burst out laughing. The tension melted, and magic followed. A week later, Tom signed up for guitar lessons at a senior center. And Rita helped him ditch the sweater for stylish shirts. They ceremoniously trashed it. Now, every Friday night, Tom strums tunes from Sweet Home Alabama to Frank Sinatra, while Rita sings along, sometimes even dancing to his off-key chords. They say these honest talks brought back the warmth and closeness they'd missed, and it all started with one real conversation. Try it yourself. Truth morning. Want to revive your connection? Try a truth morning. It's easier than you think. Pick a lazy weekend morning. Brew coffee, make pancakes, fry bacon, whatever you enjoy. Sit down, ditch the phones, and talk. Need icebreakers? Try. What's bringing you joy lately? Any secret dreams you're keeping quiet? Do I do anything that bugs you? Don't sweat the small stuff. Maybe your partner hates how you leave wet towels on the bed, or secretly wants a Vegas trip. Or maybe you'll admit you've dreamed of tango lessons. Just listen. No interrupting or debating. It's like opening a window in a stuffy room. Fresh air changes everything. What if it feels awkward? Not everyone's comfortable spilling their guts. Even in straight-talking America, personal topics can feel scary. If it's like a first date, start small. Chat about a movie you loved or a funny memory. Gradually dive deeper. Maybe plans for next summer or something that's been on your mind. Remember, this isn't a debate. It's a bridge. You're not proving who's right. You're building something together. Take action this weekend. Set your alarm 30 minutes early. Fry bacon, brew coffee, and ask, "What's on your mind?" Or "What do you wish I knew?" You'll be surprised how simple questions unlock new closeness. If it works, make it a tradition. Like Tom and Rita. Who knows? In a month, you might be dancing to guitar tunes, or finally tossing that old sweater. Secret 2. Shared hobbies. Double the fun. Why shared hobbies are magic for your love. Shared hobbies aren't just a way to kill time. They are the secret ingredient to making retirement brighter, richer, and way more fun. Picture this. You and your partner, free from work, flipping through TV channels. When it hits you, when's the last time you did something together that lit up your eyes? Last week, last year, or back when your kids still thought mortgages were abstract. Retirement isn't the end of adventure. It's a golden chance to rediscover each other, laugh until you cry, and create stories you'll proudly tell your grandkids. In America, where people love action, adventure, and new challenges, This is the perfect time to find a hobby that reignites your spark. Studies show couples with shared interests are 34% more likely to call their relationships very happy. Let's dive into how it works and get inspired by those who've already taken the leap. Chuck and Amy, from clumsy steps to dance floor dreams. Meet Chuck and Amy, a 67-year-old couple from a cozy Georgia town. They decided retirement wasn't about gathering dust in front of the TV, it was their shot to finally try what they'd always dreamed of. Amy, a dance show fanatic, imagined herself twirling in a sparkly dress. Chuck, a retired mechanic with hands used to wrenches, secretly wished he could move like Fred Astaire, though he'd sooner admit to watching soap operas. Their story began at the mall. They spotted a flyer for a free salsa class at the senior center. Amy nudged Chuck. "Let's try it. Can't be worse than your moves at our daughter's wedding." Chuck, still cringing over stepping on the bride's dress, grumbled but agreed. The first lessons were rough. Chuck fumbled steps, stomped on Amy's toes, and groaned, "I'm a bull in a china shop." Amy, a retired elementary teacher used to chaos, laughed. "You're not a bull, you're a bear learning ballet, and it's adorable." They stuck with it. Weekly classes, living room practice sessions, and loud laughter and occasional crashes. Chuck once tripped on a rug and nearly took out a lamp. Neighbors peeked out windows, grinning. 3 months in, magic happened. They suddenly clicked. Steps synced, moves flowed, faces glowing. "It was like a movie," Amy recalls. "I looked at Chuck and felt 20 again, like we were just dating." Now, they're regulars at local dance nights, and friends joke they'll open a salsa school. But the real win, their relationship transformed. Every class feels like a second first date. Amy says, "We flirt, laugh, and I still tease him about my better hip moves." Chuck chuckles. "I lost 10 pounds. Who knew salsa beats the treadmill?" More inspiring stories. Dancing isn't the only path to joy. Take Joe and Mary from Oregon, nature lovers who became beekeepers in retirement. They took classes, bought hives, and now don bee suits each morning. "It's our little adventure," Mary says. "We learn, laugh when I mix up queens and drones, and enjoy our own honey." They even sell it at farmers markets, fun, and a retirement bonus. Then there's Bob and Linda from sunny Florida, who fell for pickleball, America's retiree obsession. "Think tennis with easier knees. We play 3 times a week," Bob says. "Linda crushed me at first, but now I give her a run. It's our own Olympics." They host neighborhood tournaments, award silly medals, and grill post-game burgers. Now that's a dream retirement. How to find your perfect hobby. Inspired, time to explore. Here are ideas for every couple. Active types. Try dance classes, salsa, tango, even hip-hop, hiking, or golf. America's courses are everywhere. Creatives, painting, pottery, or jewelry making. Many senior centers offer free workshops. Nature lovers, gardening, beekeeping, or volunteering in national parks. Foodies, cook together, master pasta, Texas BBQ, or host a chopped-style cook-off with friends as judges. Thrill seekers, paintball, go-karting, or skydiving. Don't overthink it. As the saying goes, try it and say, "That was weird," instead of wondering what if. Start small, read the same book, and discuss it over coffee. The key, do it together. What if you have different interests? He loves fishing. She's into yoga. She craves travel. He wants quiet nights. No problem. In America, individuality rules. So compromise. Fish while she does lakeside yoga. Marathon his action movies and her rom-coms. Show interest in each other's passions. You'll be surprised how it bonds you. Take action today. Don't wait for the perfect time. It's now. Grab your partner, Google local classes, or check community boards. Italian cooking, a bike trail, shooting range fun, Trial classes are often free or cheap. And if it's awkward at first, remember Amy's wisdom. Even if we step on toes, we're still dancing to the same beat. And that's what matters. So go ahead, make retirement your era of discovery and laughter. Secret 3. Physical closeness, the warmth of touch. Why physical closeness matters more than you think? Physical closeness isn't just about passion in the bedroom, or even intimacy in the way we often imagine. It's something deeper, warmer, and deeply human. It's those fleeting yet vital gestures. Hugs that wrap you in comfort. Kisses that whisper you matter. A gentle hand squeeze that says I'm here without words. It's a silent language of love that needs no grand declarations but works wonders in relationships. Let's explore how simple acts of touch can build unshakable bonds. Inspired by real stories and science-backed truths that make life brighter. Jim and Kate, morning hugs that spark joy. Meet Jim and Kate from a small Wisconsin town, where fields stretch to the horizon and life flows as gently as a calm river. Married 50 years. Their happiness secret is simple, yet profound. Every morning, as their coffee maker hums, they share a full-minute hug. Not a quick squeeze, but a lingering embrace. Kate, with her bell-like laugh, says, "It's my daily boost. Without it, I'm like a phone with a dead battery. Functional but not quite right." Jim, a retired farmer with calloused hands, nods. "I used to think hugs were for young couples. Now I know, they're free medicine." Their ritual began on a freezing winter morning. A blizzard raged outside. Their coffee maker broke, and Jim hugged Kate to warm her up. In that moment, stress melted, replaced by wordless warmth. Now, every morning starts with coffee and a hug. Their island of calm. As Kate calls it, it reminds us we're a team, no matter what life throws, she says. The science of touch. Here's the magic behind those warm moments. When you hug someone you love, your body releases oxytocin, the love hormone. That melts stress by lowering cortisol. Harvard researchers confirm regular touch reduces anxiety, boosts mood, and even strengthens immunity. California studies add that just 20 seconds of hugging daily can ease tension. Think about it. A simple embrace, literally, makes you and your partner healthier and happier. No expertise required. Just reach out. Easy ways to connect through touch. Hugs are wonderful, but physical closeness has endless shades. Try these simple, science-backed ideas to deepen your bond. Hold hands. Whether walking in the park, watching TV, or sipping tea, interlace your fingers. University of Virginia research shows hand-holding calms stress areas in the brain. Like hitting a reset button. Kiss without a reason. Skip waiting for special moments. A quick kiss while your partner brushes their teeth or before bed says "I love you" louder than words. These tiny moments build a necklace of connection. Offer a shoulder rub. After a long day, even a 2-minute massage can work magic. No skills needed. Just need tense shoulders gently. And watch stress fade into gratitude. Cuddle before sleep. End the day wrapped in each other's arms. It relaxes you, improves sleep, and leaves a cozy warmth to wake up to. Imagine lying together, breaths sing. The world outside your blanket forgotten. Small actions, big results. These gestures seem simple, but their power grows with consistency. Jim and Kate didn't plan to transform their marriage with morning hugs. It just happened. Every handhold, kiss, or cuddle adds a drop to your happiness bucket. Over time, those drops become an ocean. Deep, warm, and endless. Try this today. Hug your partner a few seconds longer than usual. Hold hands on your next walk. Start small. Even a light touch can spark change. As Kate says, just begin. The rest follows. Truth is, tiny acts of touch build a life filled with warmth and closeness you might have never dreamed possible. So go ahead, reach out, and let your golden years glow with connection. Secret 4. Humor. Laughter prolongs love. Picture this. You and your partner are curled up on the couch. Rain tapping the window. Both of you laughing until tears stream down. Your faces at a ridiculous joke from a comedy show. Or maybe you spilled coffee on a new shirt, and instead of frustration, it becomes a playful inside joke. That's the magic of humor. A subtle but mighty force that breathes life into relationships, making them brighter, warmer, and more resilient, even through life's toughest challenges. Laughter isn't just a perk of love. It's a secret weapon that helps you navigate hardships, deepen your bond, and fill every day with joy. Let's explore why humor matters, how it works in real life, and how you can weave it into your own story. Inspired by a remarkable Texas couple. Humor, the invisible glue for your hearts. Laughter is more than just a reaction to something funny. It's a universal language that brings people closer, eases tension, and turns mundane moments into tiny celebrations. In long-term relationships, where routine and stress can quietly chip away at intimacy, humor becomes a lifeline. It lets you reframe challenges, turn arguments into playful banter, and transform small mishaps into reasons to smile. When you laugh together, you're not just sharing joy. You're building a shared history that becomes the foundation of your love. Think how easily humor can diffuse tension. Imagine bickering over who forgot to buy milk. The mood sours until one of you quips, "Guess I'm training for the forgetful Olympics." Suddenly, you're both chuckling, and the fight fades like morning fog. That's humor's power. It doesn't just prevent conflict. It reminds you that you're a team who can tackle anything, as long as you're laughing. Steve and Lori, masters of Saturday night laughter. To see humor in action, meet Steve and Lori, a Texas couple whose 40-year love story thrives on laughter. Their secret: they made humor a non-negotiable part of life. Every Saturday, their home becomes a comedy club, starring none other than themselves. It started by accident. After their kids moved out, the house felt too quiet. One night, they turned on a quirky Netflix stand-up, like a comic, ranting about training a raccoon, and couldn't stop laughing. Soon, comedy Saturdays became sacred. They'd grab popcorn, snuggle on the couch, and compete to crack the best jokes. Steve, an engineer with dry wit, teased Lori about her Texas BBQ obsession. "You'd trade me for a talking bottle of sauce." Lori fired back about his tattered flannel shirt. "Is that a Wild West relic?" Some jokes were so absurd, they'd burst into laughter mid-sentence. Once, Lori joked, "If we had a cat, it'd quit from secondhand embarrassment over your dance moves." Steve shot back, "It'd flee after hearing your shower concerts." These moments became their treasure, sparks that kept their love alive. Steve says, "Her humor makes me fall for her again every day, even after 40 years. She's sunshine in human form." Lori adds, "Laughter is our way of saying, 'I'm here. We've got this.'" This tradition isn't just fun. It keeps them connected, resilient, and lighthearted. Their story proves humor isn't a luxury. It's essential fuel for lasting love. How to weave humor into your daily life. The good news: you don't need to be a comedian. Humor is a skill you can nurture. Here's how. Host comedy nights. Pick a free evening, grab snacks, and stream a comedy special or movie. Classics like Monty Python or fresh stand-up. Just find what makes you both laugh. Act like kids again. Pillow fights, silly dances, charades. Embrace the goof. It reignites the playful ease adulthood often dims. Laugh at yourself. Spilled juice. Forgot an umbrella? Crack a joke instead. I'm auditioning for World's Worst Chef. Turn oops moments into shared giggles. Create inside jokes. Start small. Tease about daily quirks. Our dog barks at the vacuum like it stole his paycheck. Corny, maybe. Bonding. Absolutely. Find humor in the ordinary. Notice life's absurdities. A squirrel's drama. Autocorrect fails. Share them like mini comedy sketches. Why it works. Science backs this up. Laughter cuts stress hormones, releases feel-good endorphins, and syncs heartbeats, literally bringing you closer. It's not about being funny. It's about choosing joy together. So go ahead, be ridiculous. Let laughter be your love language. Because when life gets messy, a shared laugh is the best reminder. You're in this together, and love is worth every giggle. Secret 5. New adventures. Ageless thrills. Retirement isn't the end. It's the start of an exhilarating journey you can share with your partner. It's your chance to ditch routine, spread your wings, and rediscover the world together, full of new places, flavors, sounds, and emotions. Picture this: you and your loved one standing at the edge of a scenic cliff, wind in your hair, sharing a smile that says, "This moment is ours," or laughing over a quirky dish at a tucked-away cafe. These adventures aren't just fun, they're fuel for your love, making it brighter, deeper, and more alive. Let's explore why new experiences matter. Get inspired by Pete and Sherry from Colorado, and learn how even small steps can turn retirement into your greatest adventure. Why new experiences strengthen love. New experiences are like magic potions for relationships. They shake up routines, add fresh color, and help you see each other in new ways. When you explore the unknown together, whether it's a cross-country road trip or a walk in a new neighborhood, you create shared memories that become your personal treasures. It's not just fun. It's a way to reignite sparks. Remind yourselves why you chose each other and deepen your bond. Think about the thrill of discovering something together, tasting a fragrant soup with unfamiliar spices and whispering, "Love it or hate it," or holding hands atop a lookout, breathless at the view. These moments spark joy, wonder, and excitement, and science backs it up. New experiences trigger dopamine, the happiness hormone, boosting energy and making you feel younger. When shared, the effect doubles. You become not just a couple, but a team tackling adventures side by side. But it's not just chemistry. New experiences reveal hidden sides of your partner. Maybe they'll geek out photographing sunsets, or dance like no one's watching to street music. These glimpses take you back to your early days, reminding you your story still has unwritten chapters. Pete and Sherry. How a van named Freedom changed their lives. Meet Pete and Sherry from sunny Colorado, a couple in their 70s whose energy defies age. They proved retirement isn't about settling down but chasing bold dreams. Their adventure began with a simple idea: road tripping across America in an old van. And they did it with grins, a map, and endless optimism. Pete, a retired geography teacher, longed to see the canyons and mountains he'd taught about. Sherry, a former nurse, craved freedom from daily chores. With their kids grown and mortgage paid, they looked at each other over dinner and said, "Why not?" They bought a used van, dubbed it Freedom, packed their bags, and hit the road. Their route was movie-worthy. Colorado's Rockies to California's golden beaches, through national parks, cozy towns, and winding roads. They fished by crystal lakes, devoured homemade pies at roadside diners, and slept under stars with wind rustling through trees. Every day brought discoveries: a hidden bridge with epic views, a local festival with live music. Sherry beams. Every town, every road is a new chapter in our book. We're writing it together, page by page. Pete adds, "I thought I knew Sherry inside out, but this trip showed me her fearless, vibrant side. It's like falling for her all over again." They collect river stones, photograph fiery sunsets, and journal their journey. Their van isn't just transportation. It's a symbol of undying love and wanderlust. Adventures close to home. You don't need a cross-country trek to find magic. Discoveries await in your backyard if you're open to them. Here's how. Play tourist in your town. Grab a map or a route app and explore like visitors. Wander new streets, visit that quirky museum, or finally try the bakery that smells like heaven. Hold hands, laugh at your findings, and marvel at hidden beauty. Learn something new together. Take a pottery class, awkward mugs equals inside jokes. Try a wine tasting or tackle an escape room. Solving puzzles as a team, pure fun. Switch up routines. Walk a different park path, find a duck pond, or picnic under an oak tree. Bring tea, savor quiet, and let the small stuff feel grand. Travel without leaving home. Pick a dream country and theme a night around it. French night. Croissants, chansons, and a Mexican fiesta, tacos, salsa, and vibrant tunes. Dreamy and romantic. Plan a mini getaway. Book a cozy cabin by a river. Pack blankets and snacks, hike forests, and stargaze by a campfire. Unplug and reconnect. Together is the key. Whether it's a van adventure or a themed dinner, the magic is in doing it together. New experiences build shared memories that warm you on tough days and remind you why you matter to each other. As Sherry says, every adventure is a brick in our foundation. We're building it together, so why wait? Start today. Try a new restaurant, tackle an escape room, or laugh while cooking something wild. Let retirement be your brightest, most love-filled chapter yet. Love the timeless hit that shines brighter in retirement. Dear friends, we've reached the end of our journey through the secrets of lasting love in retirement. But don't click away just yet. This isn't a finale, it's the opening act of your own happiness symphony. Today, we've shared 5 keys to not just maintaining, but thriving in your golden years. Heartfelt communication, shared joys, warm embraces, laughter-filled moments, and exploring the world side by side. These aren't just tips, they're treasures to turn retirement into an era of love, warmth, and inspiration. Imagine each step as a chord in the melody playing in your hearts, creating a timeless hit worthy of topping your life's charts. Retirement love isn't a sunset, it's a new dawn. Some think retirement is life, slowing down like a scratched vinyl record stuck on repeat. But you know the truth. It's not an ending. It's a fresh sunrise, where your love glows golden on the horizon. This is your chance to fall in love all over again. Like teenagers at a 1965 prom. Picture this: you and your partner sipping lemonade on the porch, planning next weekend's adventure. Maybe a Kansas City barbecue, festival, or a lakeside picnic. Retirement isn't the final chapter. It's a new one where you're the stars. And love is the plot that never gets old. The great American poet Walt Whitman once wrote, "We were together, I forgot the rest." Let that be your guiding light. Forget squabbles over garage lights or dish duty. What matters is being there, lifting each other up, and treating every day like a celebration. In America, we say, home is where the heart is. And your heart, it's wherever your love lives. Retirement is your chance to make that home even cozier. Try one secret today. Watch the magic unfold. Why wait for Monday or New Year's? The perfect time is now. Pick one secret and dive in like a true American go-getter. Maybe over pancake breakfast, you'll start a heartfelt chat about dreams. Or crank up Frank Sinatra's "Fly Me to the Moon" and sway together in the kitchen. Laugh over old photos. Plan a weekend trip to that charming Pennsylvania town with legendary apple cider. Whatever sparks joy. Love rewards the bold. Then, share your story. Comment below. Maybe Susan from Florida will tell how her husband surprised her with a rain dance. Or Mike from Colorado shares their starry mushroom picnic tale. Your stories inspire others, building a community united by love and vibrant living. Till next time, friends, let your retirement glow. Thank you for joining us, dear readers. You now know retirement isn't just rest. It's your golden era of love, laughter, and new horizons. May every day feel like the American dream, bright, free, and full of possibility. Hit subscribe for more tips, stories, and ideas to strengthen your love and amplify joy. Until next time, keep your love song playing loud. A timeless anthem echoing from California beaches to New York skylines. Shine on.